Starting at center, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Rob Williams is out there with Ayton. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The Cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, here's Vassell. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
So it's San Antonio now. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Back to Sharp. Ball against Henderson. The rebound by the Spurs. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Now, here's Vassell. Last game out, he had 14. Lock at 6. Avdia against Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Paul against Avdia. Paul kicks to Vassell. Rebound by Williams. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Portland with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Henderson. Banked in off the glass.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Johnson. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Well, it's amazing to me, the creativity. Johnson showing out.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in blocked shots last year. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now here's Henderson. Good on the triple. Henderson's got 5.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Vassell finds Sohan. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Over in the corner, Avdia. Back to Sharp. Now here's Williams. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Johnson. Henderson against Paul. Henderson, no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Sharp. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, you can see why they involved Wembanyama in the two-man game.
Sharp against Vassell. Fires the three. The miss. Spurs leading by 5. Vassell right side. Pass to Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Avdia can't hit. Spurs leading by 6. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Sohan missing. Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Ayton a screen on Paul. Here's Sharp, and the 3 ball is good.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Now here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 3. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. And here is Ayton, defended by Wembanyama. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball looking over the floor. Fades away. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Grant, he's checked in for Avdia. Now, here's Grant. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Henderson passes to Sharp. And they recover it. Williams, a screen on Vassell. Here's Grant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Trailblazers trail by 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
So much ball being played in the air. Sharp can really go get it.
Paul kicks to Barnes. Paul with the screen for Barnes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And now look at Victor Wembanyama here. He's coming off an excellent season. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Now here's Henderson. He has 5. Pass to Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Grant's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Grant in a bit of a hurry there. No problem.
Paul against Sharp. Paul's shot is off.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Releases from 15, and it's Sharp missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite it.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his 2nd season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Branham's checked in, and Trey Jones subbed in for Chris Paul.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
San Antonio trailing here. Now, Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
After shooting just about 30% as a rookie from deep, Branham has upgraded his shot.
Here's Simons following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. That one goes. Counted.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wembanyama has got 13. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Simons finds Henderson. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
Avdia against Wembanyama. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. 17 points in the game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And here is Simons. Avdia with a screen for Simons. The three-pointer, no good. San Antonio leading by 4. Court, Avdia pushing it up. Henderson kicks to Avdia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Jones, that's for 2, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Avdia is out there with Walker. Then there's Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Benton in at the 2. Pass to Branham. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Collins, a screen on Simons. Here's Jones. And there's the drive. And he lays it straight in. And the Spurs lead by 1.
The quickness of Jones, a challenge for the defense.
Walker, a screen on Jones. And Simons, here we go. Yep, it counts. Simons has got 4 points in the quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Barnes. 9 points last game. Branham, the pass to Barnes. In the corner, Collins with it. Shoots over Walker. Shot by Collins, no good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Simons surveying the D. Here's Benton. He has yet to score. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Branham. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Collins passes to Branham. And stolen by Simon. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Walker. A kick out to Simon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Yeah, Johnson tapping into his vision.
Simons against Jones. And Simons, here we go. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Branham. Pass to Johnson. Inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Over to the left wing. Here's Benton. No good on the triple. Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy, the guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Here's Simons after the basket by San Antonio. Releases. San Antonio with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebound or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, they weren't as aggressive on the offensive glass, and that really made a difference in the game.
Here's Banton, defended by Jones. Banton, the pass to Walker. Outside, Simons. 5 on the clock. Pass to Walker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So for the Trailblazers, DeAndre Ayton comes in for Delano Banton. And it's Williams in for Avdia. Now here's Jones. 9 points last game out. Sohan with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Sohan with the ball. He's against Williams. Collins, a screen on Simon. Jones, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 5. Outside, Simons. Pass to Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Trailblazers 3rd.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And Portland making a change here. Kamar is checked in. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
A nice shot by Simons.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Jones, and he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Paul comes in for Harrison Barnes. Second chance shot. And it's Simons missing. Spurs trail by 5. Paul with the ball. Now Henderson defending. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
So it's San Antonio now. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, I like to see Wembanyama get those competitive juices flowing. Answering back with the 3 of his own.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Johnson's checked in for Jones. And a switch here also for Portland. Avdia's checked in for Grant. Now here's Williams. He had 13 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And let's not ignore his impact at the other end. 4 blocks on the night. That's what you call sending a message defensively.
Vassell against Simon. Shot from free throw range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tries the spin move. Simons finds Henderson. Back to Simons. Williams sets a screen for Simons. Portland no good that time either. Spurs trail by 5. Zohan the pass to Paul. The 3 from Johnson. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Avdia gets the bucket.
Solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Paul. Benny Avdia making his last shot. Now here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson kicks to Paul. The 3. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson up top, covered by Simons. Paul passes to Vassell. And here is Johnson. Wembanyama, that's for 2. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Henderson outside. Back to Sharp. To the middle. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama. Hand-to-hand combat inside.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Williams finds Sharp over Johnson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Sharp against Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Avdia. Zohan the pass to Vassell. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now just a 1-point Portland lead.
And he doesn't have to worry about the clock. Vassell has such a repeatable stroke.
Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Here's 2 players. It'll be a jump ball.
Williams dishes to Henderson. Avdia the pass to Sharp. Williams sets a screen for Sharp. Hits the 3-point bomb. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Johnson against Sharp. 3-pointer. Good on that shot. And with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Johnson.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Avdia trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender, but he's working hard to be a more complete player.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all three levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
Pass to Sohan. Now Vassell, defended by Sharp. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, good, right over the defense. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys shot a great percentage in the first half, but still a tight game. What do you think's causing that?
I think right now we're playing at their tempo. You know, we need to pick up the pace. Defend, rebound, run, and pick up the pace a little bit.
And defense starts that pace. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And get ready for the fan head shot. Line. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
You look at the numbers, they're getting to the line over and over. Love the determination.
We've seen it before. They can wear an opponent out. Doing it again tonight. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. One or two of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point, and that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. Henderson defending. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Avdia. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Avdia on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one's good, Ayton.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Vassell outside. With Samart. Williams with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Just 3 to shoot. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, look, you're going to get bumps and bruises playing in this league. Henderson with a great finish through the contact.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
In the corner, Henderson with it. It's good from long range. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Johnson outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Ball finds Sohan. Vassell outside. Going inside. Good on the shot.
Well, sometimes you forget how long and quick Vassell is. A lethal combination on the drive.
Up against Vassell. Williams. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Paul. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. And the rejection by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
Grant, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Spurs second.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
Henderson against Paul. Grant for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Paul. He can't get it to go. Excellent defense there from Henderson.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And Ayton stays with it.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Over Ayton. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Vassell. Sharp finds Ayton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Henderson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by. What about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Sohan with the ball, defended by Avdia. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
To the middle, here's Sharp. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Now, here's Vassell. 7 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Shaden Sharp picks one up. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Wembanyama, a screen on Avdia. Shoots from 14. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Simons. Nice defense by Vassell. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Sohan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jeremy Grant picks one up. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Back to Henderson. Outside, Simons with the shot. Nice form on the 20-footer. Simons has got 23 points.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in it.
Back to Jones. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. Here's Jones, driving inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about fouling Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
And Portland making a change here. Eibel's checked in. And it's Simons missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Robert Williams. David?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks, you guys. Certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Here's Branham. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Simons with the ball. 23 points in the game. Henderson outside. Walker is screen on Jones. Henderson with it. Jones covering. Thibault for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. Here's Jones, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Scoot Henderson. And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in. A nice shot by Simon.
Yeah, Henderson is so talented. They're showing great vision.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Collins setting the big for Barnes. To the inside. Stolen by Walker. Henderson with it. Jones covering. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Back to Jones. And there it is for him. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Walker is screen on Jones. For three, Henderson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Jones finds Collins. Back to Jones. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Henderson against Jones. Pass to Simons. Brenham pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Jones with it. Now Henderson defending. Jones the pass to Barnes. And here's Collins. Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Grant. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by Collins.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, Simons. Lets it go from 11. No good there. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. And the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Jabari Walker. And it's Banton in at the 2 spot. Grant finds Simons. Inside. Rebounded by the Spurs. And stolen by Thibault. The kick out to Simons. Fires for 3. That shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Branham, the pass to Collins. Over Thibault. And Thibault sends it back. And now Portland on the break. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. He takes it in, and Jones with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Grant outside. This one for 3. That one doesn't go. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Feibel. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's Barnes. Collins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the final.
That is a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
There's a screen by Collins. Here's Branham. To the paint. Walker with the rebound. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Barnes outside. Pass to Jones. Collins, a screen on Simons. Elbow shot is on the way. Jones, no luck.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Spurs trail by 3. Now Jones. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. And here is Barnes. Here's Branham. Now here's Collins. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jabari Walker. Robert Williams comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Sharp's checked in for Delano Banton. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. For 3, Henderson. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Vassell kicks to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. To tie it up. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And Paul doesn't lack confidence taking those long triples. And with results like this, you can understand.
For 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers leading by 3. Grant dishes to Henderson. To the inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Avdia's checked in.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Henderson passes to Avdia. At the top of the key, Ayton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson with it. Now Avdia defending. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Sharp. Avdia against Johnson. For 3, Henderson kept alive. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Sohan out to the right wing. Ball outside. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Avdia against Johnson. Here's Henderson. And that one, good. Henderson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Went to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Ayton. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Henderson against Paul. Back to Sohan. Wembanyama. A screen on Williams. Sohan. With 1 on the clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Down low, here's Johnson. And he slams it down right on top of Denny Avdia.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Drives to the hoop. Count that one. And that's 19 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Ball against Henderson. Pass to Vassell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Henderson passes to Williams. Vassell against Sharp. Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. Buries it from 3-point range. Sharp's got 22 points.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Henderson passes to Ayton.
2 minutes.
Here's Sharp. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Wembanyama passes to Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Over Ayton. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Wembanyama's got 49 points in the game.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Unloads from 13. And it's Ayton missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Sharp. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Sharp's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Oh, huge bucket from Sharp. You know he's got to be feeling good after that one.
Pass to Wembanyama. The ball. Vassell outside. For the three. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Vassell managing to stay in total control in a clutch situation.
Oh, Ayton in position. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Henderson. Yes!
What a big bucket for Henderson, sensing the moment.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Paul.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Money!
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Sohan. Misses the tray. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Scoot Henderson.